towards middle. Aiko going to be boosted behind the smoke by the looks of things. See if we can get a look of the platform position. Ropz holding towards B right now, and you can see him looking over. Great little boost there. Just what they needed.
Not bad. Definitely what they needed to at least start to open up one of these bomb sites. So it's going to be B that they try to open up. Chris J holding onto the window as best as he can. Mid-compromise, but not for long. Hunden falls. Still, the cross is going to come into the site. Mad Lions should be able to get this bomb planted. Looks like it's going to be a fast retake here. This cannot prove to be a great thing for the side of Mousesports. Just frozen, 1 versus 3. He's got M4 in his hand, 2 kills in the round. But surely an insurmountable task ahead of him. He can't even find that last frag.
Aiko, no damage inflicted. Hunden makes his way out of the long doors. Gets himself towards blue bin. You see that smoke on the corner, always so valuable for buying space here. Karri surely will go down momentarily. He gets 1 for his troubles, but ultimately full control given to Mad Lions here towards long. Now, what is the reply? The rebuttal from Mousesports here. Normally be pushing towards upper B. You just don't really have much to work with here. A couple of deagles and a scout. Woxic, if he gets them a kill or a tag, there'll be something to say about the round, but ultimately a couple of smokes towards crossover. That's all they really have to do at this point. Flash, stay together, trade out kills. Shouldn't be much of a chance of multi-kills here for Mousesports whatsoever.
Nope, just holding on to what they got. Crossing in tandem. May retreat to the quad side there for Woxic. He's going to get mollied out, smokes himself off, but ultimately gets sprayed to the box by Bubsky. And Molotov's going to push back. Frozen on catwalk. 2 deagles, no kids. Should they take some weapons away, that'll be somewhat of a stance to take in this round, but for the time being, they're going to have to back off. They have nowhere to go. They've left themselves not many options here as the bomb planted over in the A site. Another round for Mad Lions, and they're going to pull forward with a 3-2 lead.
Absolutely true. Mad Lions weren't sure what to expect here on Dust 2. Mousesports, after winning in overtime, we thought this would be where they can really sink their teeth in, but money has been an issue so far. These 4 spies worked out once for them after winning the pistol, but now we'll find themselves with a full eco. They'll save 2 deagles. A couple of sets of Kevlar, helmet as well with Frozen. But because it goes wrong so often, you say, can his boost be short? And it's like 3 dudes bouncing around, and a guy just ran all the way around, actually gets up before you. Yeah.
That's demoralizing at that point. Like, look at this guy.
So nice little B approach here. We've seen this a few times with Mad Lions, that they're very good at reading the financial situation of Mousesports. Like, they know when it's safe to rush B. Like, if you've heard me commentate before, you know, like if I say they're rushing B against CZ and armor and grenade, this is a death sentence. When you know they've just got USPs and they've saved a deagle or 2, like, they're not going to buy incendiaries. They're probably not going to buy smokes. You can get in there. And it's exactly what they've done. No problem. Not necessarily the best call, but they've kept all 5 players alive. Frozen gets 1 potentially here. That's surely all we'll find with 1 player towards T-spawn. Digging in the head, down to 1 HP. Might even survive that. Trying to dump his Molotov before he goes down.
But don't think it's going to happen. A-Court holding on to the lower, and it might be a little bit of chaos. Frozen is made here. Almost a spray transfer. If he wasn't low, there was a world where that turns out. See what the Mad Lions can do here. They've given themselves the opportunity to at least get out towards the elbow. Counter smoke coming into play here, and it's going to be Frozen as that first line of defense falls to Hunden. Woxic finding some success there, keeping him, as Henry would say, honest.
Oh, Henry might say that, you know. A double kill is just what the doctor ordered for Woxic here. 3 versus 2, bomb down, so plenty of time there. This orb headshot, if it connects, they're back in the round. Yeah. It all slows down for now.
Absolutely need that. Woxic dancing around over there on the A ramp. That bomb down in pretty weird position. Bubsky, though, the good angle, was able to take down Woxic.
Yeah, that actually stacks the odds in favor of Mad Lions here. You can see there's a player towards long, just at the M4, no utility. Same story for Ropz. He's actually positioned towards the mid doors. They have no kits right now. This round has fallen apart for them, making noise as well on the jump out. Bubsky repositions, hearing that. He's on the other side of the smoke for now, and unless Ropz somehow has some sort of premonition that he's going to be on the other side here, he is done for. Bubsky, you do get an advantage sat directly in the smoke. You get to get a bit more vision, like half a second before they do. And we'll see a 2-on-1. This looks impossible for Chris. He'll be falling back here towards the long doors. No kit, no utility. Another round in favor of Mad Lions. After Woxic gets 3 kills on the site, he's the only player that frags on the team.
Yeah, that's a rough one if you're Woxic to see it kind of dribble away like that. Drip too hard over there for the Mad Lions. They're putting 5 up on the board.
Going for CSGO players. Might not be the best fights, but
definitely not the best fights. Probably not even entertaining now that I think about it. But will you watch it? Yes, probably.
You probably would. And Chris J Manages to get one, the only player with a rifle. Keeps him in contention for the round with a 3-on-3, but that's both weapons removed now. No chance of reclaiming them, and plenty of time on the clock. No real reason to panic if you're a Mad Lions player. Ropz towards T-spawn, though. Could this be a fly in the ointment? He has got them contained to the long doors for now. We have got Aiko watching towards top and middle. He will be taken down, though. If Ropz comes in now, okay. The angle is just enough, so you can just see that corner. That's kind of sick, actually. He's ready for that. So good awareness from him. Ropz certainly had the opportunity to get a 1D there, but doesn't connect.
Yeah, you missed that op shot, and you're pretty much, you know, it's a done deal. Especially if Ropz would have had, you know, a rifle or something to spam through the door.
The only thing I can see right now, Woxic's position in cubby, if he had a P250, maybe he gets 2 frags out of this. USP, he'll do well to get 1.
Yes, he will. They're not going to expect him just right away. They don't even clear this from the looks of it. They're not looking for him at all. Until now. Woxic tried to hold on, thought he might have had that saving grace in the round here for the Mousesports, but so far it's just going to be Frozen who picks up an M4, and there's just not a world where this works out for him.
No, certainly not. No armor, no nades. Deagle, M4, might as well try and save it to the next round. If that's even a possibility, time will tell. Currently sat in CT spawn where the bomb ticks away in towards that B bomb site. Good stuff, Mad Lions. This is a solid game for them so far. You can see they've got a real good understanding of how to take long. Good smokes, very efficient flashbangs, good trading. They're not caught out of position with one player anytime. They're not having to rely on Hail Marys just running through middle, like you see some top teams do even to this day. So very controlled, very calm so far for Mad Lions. Enjoying this. Mousesports, we haven't seen them have a real full buy yet. The rounds they have had, M4s across the board. 1 AWP. Their final form on this map. To be honest with you, just something I hate to say, but
might not be true at all.
Something to bear in mind.
Yes, that's Henry Greer, everyone. You can reach out to him, whatever method you need to, whatever medium for the time being.
MySpace is making a big comeback.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Is that where the next streaming platform is? MySpace. Counter-Strike moving to MySpace. You heard it here first. Henry really breaking down that wall. And we're going to see what is, well, a 1 versus 2 here. Ropz and Chris J, they do now have that intel.
It's a dicey one, these. Sure, you got a 2-on-1, but the way he does 2, it's spaced out. Like, you either stay together or you play a bomb side each. And right now, it's neither. 1 towards middle, just being dinged. That's Chris J. Luckily for him, he'll remain on 63 points of health. You can see.
So much time.
There is a lot of time, isn't there?
Yeah, really. Could run a couple laps around here. Either way, it's going to be this A site peak. Ropz not expecting it at all. Gets shot in the back and almost the second kill there on a Chris. Yeah, this one is getting a little dirty, a little grimy here.
I think he's done enough because he knows his options are pretty much short CT spawn. Why would he go CT? And there it is. He just flies up there, and it will be. Will he be able to find opening kills? On full ecos, he's the sort of player that can make this work. And they're trying to shut him down now! And they better make sure they don't miss. The bomb goes down in the B bomb site here, and he hasn't missed a single shot so far. This is absolutely superb. Mad Lions have been relying on this side of the map when they've actually been up against like your sniper. Oh, just before we get into it, the B rush, they're taking a lot of damage here. They need to find a quick kill upon arrival to make it worthwhile. I don't think they've got it. They've got stifled in towards that tunnel position. Now it's down to the AWP with just 1 point of health. There's a little split there coming in. I like that, I have to say. But now just 1 player remaining, Aiko, with the AWP and just 24 points of health. The nade, it might be dropped on his head here. It will just sink over. That's enough to kill him. And there it is. It will be a touchdown, and we'll see Frozen to the players. Maybe a Molotov to double down on that fact. But Frozen with the AK-47. That's
oh my God.
One of the bravest moves I've seen today. Jumping across that angle with a nade in hand as well, with no smoke down at the doors. You got to be feeling lucky.
Full send.
Yeah, he sent it. Didn't work out for him. But Karrigan sending it as well. This could actually be an impressive maneuver. He needs 2 kills though. 3 available. 1, 2. That's enough.
The DM
2
session.
will do.
That could have definitely been 4.
Yeah, it could have been, but like you needed at least 2.
Yeah.
It might be enough to win the round here.
Just might. Keeping him honest, keeping him right back into the game. So far, that bomb's going to be in lower B. Chris J is going to be there to respond with the M4 headshot onto Hunden. 2v3. Chris J really low at the outset of that skirmish. Bubsky wants to find the frag through the door. Doesn't do it. Meanwhile, Ropz playing real close. He's not going to come out there with the headshot. In fact, that's going to be the B bomb site wide open for the taking.
Yeah, great Molotov, I should say, towards the window as well. That's a guaranteed kill from Bubsky with the AWP. This round has fallen on its ass. Mousesports were in control. Ropz with a very committed position towards the tunnels has actually cost in the round there. No chance at all right now. So much success found towards this B side of the map. It's a nightmare to hold on to it. But Chris J, almost ended into a dream at that point. But once again, it's the mid to B split. It's just too much for them. They've got nothing toward that mid position.
Yeah, they get out there every time when they want to.
Uncontested.
It's pretty wild, actually.
Like, perfectly played from Mad Lions. The fact they're getting plays through the door, the CT's having to react to that fact, they've got no real vision or information that's happening, suggests the Mad Lions have deployed the perfect strategy, really. Like,
at what point, if you're Mousesports, you say, you know what, I'm kind of tired of dying to the guy I never even see.
Yeah, because you're so worried about the prospect of long. You haven't had 3 players there anyway. Like, Dust 2 is kind of broken in that sense. That's a big kill.
Peace.
We'll get back to that later. Hundred, though, the in-game leader in a really difficult spot there. He was okay for 1 kill. They should have been winning.
Later stages of this half, for the time being, it's going to be Woxic with the opening kill of the round. Not much to show here for the side of Mad Lions. Some Glocks. 1 P250 still on the board. And they are really going to have to get creative here. Woxic doesn't seem to be slowing down. Kerrigan there to clean it up. The mess has been contained, and it's going to be the Mousesports who put up a 6.
On M4s across the board for a few. That's when the T's can start running away with the game. Good shot coming through, and it doesn't quite get the kill. I say that on the repeat. Apparently gets the wall bang and takes Hunden down. As we'll see, Frozen now challenged towards short. Doesn't miss many shots like that. And that's going to be a 5 versus 3. Now I need to batten down the hatches here. Make sure they're working in crossfire mentalities. No one needs to challenge choke points. No one needs to be a hero at this stage. All 3 players from Mad Lions will be focused toward long. They have 2 smokes to the cross. 1 minute 25 on the clock here. Might as well see what Akikor can do with the AWP. They need him to work a pick, at least 1, before they can really commit to the side. Flash to get in towards the pit position, just to avert the gaze of any sniper on the other side. And then a smoke landing towards the middle of the crossover, I'd imagine, with the 1. Well, they have got 2 going in. So with the left and the right. Oh, it's actually not looking too bad in terms of timings. They've got a cross. Karrigan, he sneaks through. That's more than enough. The fact he got 1 there just increases their chances of winning the round. As we see, Bubsky desperately trying to make his way towards the site. Incendio will buy even more time. The Molotov will at least enable a plant, I would say.
Frozen's going to play around in that Molotov just a little bit. But ultimately, this bomb will get planted. 2v4, holding on for dear life. A-Court and Bubsky. Leg there onto Woxic's going to leave him in pretty bad shape. 17 HP, but don't worry, he's got some teammates there to help him. A nice shot from A-Court to Frozen there towards the elbow. Ultimately traded out in the end of the round.
Like most people like you are going to be fine.
You know, weirdly enough, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're going to land on your feet, whatever happens.
They say that attractive people do well in life. I guess that applies to you, Henry. Not real sure. What does apply to this round is the fact that Mad Lions find themselves in a deficit.
No break. We found out. The whistle has started.
There's no break here. In fact, right back into it. Yeah. Right to the thick of it.
So
look at this play here from the Mad Lions. They want to push into lower. Oh, my God. What a shot. Woxic's going to be feeling that one in the morning.
That was relentless here. 3-on-3. Schuster will be getting a decent flashbang, and that's the shot. Oh, the bomb just trickles out of the side as well. That couldn't have gone any worse on Mousesports, really. Chris J, brave. He actually grabs it in response. This is the kill that really decides the round, and there it is. A couple of them quickly in favor of Mad.
Playing with fire. Oh, that's a bad feeling, too. You know when you're out. Oh, you know when you're out there, that flash comes through, you just get, you know, absolutely pulverized. Chris J's going to be out there with the Deagle to do it to him. Spam coming through the smoke from that FAMAS. Ultimately, Chris J will be that first guy to the inside of Mousesports, trying to clean it up. They're going to get this bomb planted. It should be no problem. Yeah, he cut all his hair off. His bald guy. I'm like,
Chris? Are you talking about Chris? That's
yeah, I think Chris had more of a buzz.
Yeah, he did have a buzz at one point in his life, didn't he? That's funny.
He said he hadn't played Counter-Strike in a while, and he plays Dust 2 when he does. So it's like, all right, man. Well, it's nice riding with you. Thank you so much. And that'll be the end of that.
At least he knew of Counter-Strike. It's always nice as a reference point. It's not Call of Duty.
Yeah, anything's better than that, right? So anyway, there you go. Even game, 9-9.
It's a cool idea, just to kind of suggest no one's gone to one side of the map. But either way, it will be lovely work from Frozen. He gets 3. Difficult to keep up with all the frags in the top right there. Ropz will take down the penultimate player, and there it is. Nice shot from Frozen to get himself 4 kills in the round. And then we're bringing it right back at the Excel Center with a crowd, a proper stage set up as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you stay tuned.
Yes. We are quite some ways away from the Excel Center.
We are. This is just a warm-up. Getting you excited.
Would you say you live closer to the Excel place?
No, I live about equidistant between the two of them.
Nice.
So about an hour away from both. Yeah. So
well, Nice.
Not ideal.
We'll get you on a bus. We'll get you over there. Not a big problem. The tube, I think they call it. Nonetheless, here we go. That investment from the Mad Lions needs to pay off in this round. We're going to see Mousesports start to slip away, and that's exactly what we're going to see as they slip their way into B site. Ropz really opening things up there.
Oh, that was last bullet sort of territory there.
Yes, it was.
Okay, well, round still falls apart. This is absolutely bananas at this point. Dust 2 is always a lot of fun to watch, but this is something quite special. Mousesports are just like, you know what? We can beat them in every single duel. We just keep the pace high. Don't let them restructure, reposition.
Don't even let them think.
Exactly.
You know, that's really a tactic that some teams you could see come out when they do have the shots, when they can't hit them.
Teams like FaZe, when they were at the peak of their Dust 2 tenure, whenever things started to go wrong for them, they just send Nico out the mid doors, right? Because someone is so good at finding those opening picks. It's a map that lends itself to that. If you can just break through and not get all to the very start of the round, it can be very loosey-goosey. You can get away with those sort of plays, and Mousesports will lose Ropz at the end. They've got so many little tricks. They have got, like, 4 frags this series just through, like, boosts over smokes and little flashes they've got that no one's expecting, so that's really cool to see. But it is enough to win the round. You can see Chris J trying to react to this prospect by getting his way up towards short as quickly as possible. Buzz through the long crossover, and at this stage is trying to overwhelm the CTs here. Molotov's down. They've got full A control. Is the bomb there? It's actually got Ropz on the other side of the map. He's going to be pushing him towards B. Bomb will be planted. Not feeling too safe about it. Like, if that does go down, it's a bit of a problem. And Ropz now looking for the big backstab. This should be a couple of kills at least.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. He's got it all day long here. He's going to be able to take that off out. Tap away that bomb, though. This could be a pretty bad thing. 4 versus 1. Ropz is going to have to get in there and stop this defuse immediately.
He's got a Molotov. Could happen he Molotovs to bomb right now. Oh, no, I don't think he can.
Late.
Too late, unfortunately. Good try.
Oh, the nade.
Oh!
Wow.
Okay, the nade.
But ultimately, as this round shapes up, this has gone well in the way of Mousesports. They haven't even gotten to the bomb site yet.
Not yet. But it's looking very good. 1 minute on the clock, you got a 4-on-2. And that kill, not going to be traded. Roy doing absolutely everything there, but he knows he's low. They know it as well. Short plan coming in, they still have the man advantage. As we get into 2-on-1 scenario here, Shush will be waiting. Ropz trying his luck towards the B pincer once again. Krieg in hand, and body removed. It's going to be Roy with just 6 health towards long, holding the pair, exit frags. The name of the game here, not really much else he can offer, as he'll see if he can upgrade to an AWP potentially here, but the money is going to start to be drained. You can see Akor, Bubsky fully invested in that round.
Okay.
Roy not far behind with the 1 kill he found, $600. Nice work. Gets himself another 300 there. And no real reason to challenge him. It's such a difficult shot. He'll just take you down. So he'll survive on 6 HP, gets himself 2 frags, saves the incendiary, the smoke as well. That might be enough to yield a buy here. Find himself another Krieg, why not? Just that Krieg. They've got a kit though. And the walk into the tightest choke point on the map. You've got to be feeling brave again for this one. Chris J certainly is. Gets the first. There's no rifle to be seen on the bomb site, so they should be absolutely fine. Burning to a crisp here and taken out. It's going to be Ropz to find a very important kill there. And all they have to do is fall back here. Frozen knows it. Don't want to give anything up. Don't give them anything to work with it going forward. That's clinical.
That's the end of that.
That's the ranks. And you'll see faster player towards short. Chris J,
the timing.
First kill actually does go in his favor, I suppose. He gets the trade. That's all they need. It favors the tease, but the nade certainly doesn't. Karrigan swallows it whole and doesn't seem to be dissuading him too much from middle as they push towards B. The AWP to push his position as well. I think he gets the kill. Ropz. He said he was looking good today, and that's exceptional.
Well, he's got that idea now, and plus he's got the information. The 2 pushed in the tunnels. So now that gives them the chance to kind of pincer right here into the B site. Bomb still tucked very safely back off into the tunnels with Woxic, and that missed shot is not going to help the side of Mad Lions. In fact, that is going to be that sort of bounce back that he needed. Just holding on for dear life in the backside. Not sure how he's still alive, but that's going to come to an end. And right now, Frozen with the great positioning.
He does enough damage there. Like, he brings it into a 1 versus 1 for short. It's a full plan for Woxic. Oh my god.
Just, you know what? I'm going for that.
That's sick.
In the open, too, you know?
Yeah, he gives himself the best possible plan and keeps challenging as well.
The kahunas!
Yeah. This is a big battle. We haven't seen many 1v1 AWP challenges so far.
Oh boy.
This will be the ultimate one. If Akor can win this, he saves the day. Has he got the kit, though? He does. On inside the smoke now. rattling off shots. Pistols haven't been drawn just yet, and now Woxic's joining in the fun.
my
He sits in the
God.
smoke as well. This is an absolute nightmare. Who will get spotted first? It looks like it's going to be Acor. He's got the defuse as well, I believe. It's a white screen, but he has got it done, and we will see it come down to the 1 versus 1. Woxic things up using the smoke and the baited player towards the doors as he fades away if required. Oh, great shot.
Later.
Woxic gets his revenge.
That's exactly what that was. Acor, again, a player that has certainly been a shining light over there on the side of Mad Lions. Winning that last round, keeping them in the fight here, giving them 11. Still 13 for Mousesports. And as the time passes, Hunden gets caught with a grenade out, and the entirety of this A defense is going to fall as well. Kerrigan wants to play in the party. 5v1. Make it 5v none. 14 to 11. That was a surgical round.
We said we've seen this before. They're trying to focus their efforts towards lower B. Woxic spotted absolutely everyone and now started to connect some shots as well. The Krieg surely gets a couple here as it fends them off towards the top of middle, but Woxic taking everyone for himself. 5 versus 3 now. They're absolutely done for. It's going to be series points here for Mousesports with 4 in the bag.
Tribe.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've meant to be reading that, to be honest.
Oh, really? You're part of a book club and you're not even participating. Why am I not even surprised at this point?
I'll finish it this week, don't worry.
Sure you will.
I'll bash it out.
It's easy reading, though. It's a good read, and it really is a different perspective. I'm going to have to go ahead and influence all the viewers to check that out as well. The book is called Tribes. Excuse me. It's by Sebastian Younger. Boom.
This could be the final round, though, Trace.
Yes, it could.
Acor trying to step up. He's already managed to get them an advantage here, but is it going to be enough to actually close things out? Good short control here from Mousesports. The bomb goes down and it acts like a fifth man of sorts. Bomb should be planted, no problem. Even the jump shots will be difficult at this stage. They've got short and mid control. Shush, though. Oh, I think he might be out of position here. Ropz has no idea, though.
Barrel hanging out a little bit?
I think Ropz goes down for sure.
You're so mad if you're Bubsky.
Yup.
So mad.
That's sick.
That is where the Mad Lions do eat the cheese. They do fall into the trap. And these cats, well, not the tree they wanted to climb up for. Not going to be catching up to the mouse today.